Hey guys, I'm S. Dan Wolf and welcome back to the channel. And yes, let's just jump right into this. I'm probably sure by the time you're seeing this, you're aware that the World's Fair DLC pack is going to come out for Planet Coaster Tuesday, October 16th. So really exciting stuff. Again, this DLC, if you're looking for, rides and, the big Schwarzkopf bubble, that's in the room. Another pack that's probably not for you. We're getting 2 new coasters. Well, they say 2 new coasters, but it's really like a motorcycle launched coaster with kind of 2 different trains. So a little bit of tongue in cheek. I don't necessarily say like 2 insanely different coasters, and another new ride, not a flat ride, but what they are calling a kind of like a hyper fast transport ride. So there's been a lot of going back and forth today between it might be a maglev type train, or it might be a people mover, or can we slow it down and make it a people mover? So like I said, a lot of back and forth about that today. And if you're not a part of the Bro Nation Discord, let me tell you, when this news dropped, that Discord was lit. All kinds of different angles that people were looking at, and people pointing out different things from the screenshots. And yeah, like I said, if you're not a part of that Discord, come over there and join those guys, the Bro Nation Discord, and look down for this was basically everybody went crazy inside the general Planet Coaster chat room. I've never seen that many messages come through at one time. Like every time you'd go back to your phone, it'd be like 138 plus new messages. And so I still haven't scrolled through what everybody was saying on there. But the general consensus from my community and the people that I communicate with the most, very excited. Excited not only for the different themes and, what we're getting in this, but excited for the future. Even the ride guys, the people that are like, we've got the people in the community that are really hammering, we don't have enough rides, we don't have enough flat rides. Even those guys are saying, okay, now that this pack is out of the way, like they are busting in 10 new brands, we're going to have new wall sets. Like as far as there's going to be 10 countries coming in this pack, and the countries are Japan, China, UK, Germany, Italy, US, Morocco, Mexico, France, and Spain. And what Bo kind of mentions in the forum post is every one of those is going to have their own little food shop and their own little signs, and there's going to be wall sets and roof pieces and theming pieces to each of those civilizations. So really cool stuff. But back to what I was saying a minute ago, the ride people with the Theme Makers Toolkit coming out, and I tend to agree with them on this. This most likely is Frontier's like personal art style, probably one of their last big bangs. So they got it. I'm pretty sure they're running through a lot of ideas that they might have been, that have held back on other progress through the game, and they're kind of throwing out this last ditch kind of big theme pack. And so I think what's coming up next is probably a big dump of rides, stuff that they're working on, stuff that they've finally gotten right. Like I said, with the Theme Makers Toolkit, that is where probably a lot of the community will start switching over for the theming and the scenery needs. And I think it really opens the door for Frontier to address that elephant in the room of the need and the want of the community for more rides, more flat rides, more coasters. Get down to more of those specific coasters that everybody is really harping on. So, I mean, I know a lot of you guys are, reading on Reddit and the forums and stuff, there's a lot of like, oh my God, I can't believe with all the rides we need and we haven't gotten a flat ride in however many months. I can't believe this is just another big giant theme pack. Just look at it as them, like I'm looking at it as them clearing out the closet, getting this stuff out there in the Frontier actual art development form. And I think you ride heavy guys, your time is coming. And I think like I said, you just have to give them time And I think as far as like my people go on the theme side of it and the scenery side, when this theme maker drops, just talking to N7 and all of his plans, I think we're going to be well taken care of in that department. And like I said, hopefully Frontier can start working on some of your guys' wants in that ride section. And so, you know, like I said, you're still seeing the water park stuff pop up. You know, we already know that's not you know, going to happen anytime soon. So that has almost kind of, I hate to say it, but the people still wanting the water park stuff, I'm with you. Like, you know, I would be deceased if we got a water park pack, but it's almost kind of becoming an eye roll moment. It's like a little embarrassing. You almost feel embarrassed for people when you see that, because Bo and all of them have come out and plainly said, don't be on the lookout for that. That's not happening with this title, and they don't have any plans for it to happen. So I'm thinking that may be a Planet Coaster 2 type deal if that ever happens. So, you know, like I said, a lot of us have gotten past. We've got over that hurdle, but there's still a lot of people that are kind of salty about no water park expansion, no zoo expansion. But like I said, that stuff, I think it'll have to eventually come. It'll be something they'll tackle. But, you know, but anyways, let's go ahead and jump into some of these screens, because these are really, really neat. Me personally, this first one, the meat skewers and this Morocco, you know, African Arabian type design is like, as far as you guys have been keeping up with my Adventureland design, this is really going to make me have to go back and rethink a lot of how I was like kind of skipped over the Arabian stuff. So you've got the Dune Delights here, really awesome signage, and you'll see here in a little bit in one of the screens, they show it at night, and these neons really, really pop cool. And another thing, too, that jumped out to a lot of us is these new little palm trees here with the planters. So that is going to be really, really cool for your path work. And then, of course, like I said, the wall sets and the different little sconces and all that, really, really awesome stuff. Can't wait to really jump in here and dive into some of this stuff. So the next one up is this giant looking pagoda type temple with the dragon and the little ornate fences. I mean, we've got the golden dragon light, the light posts here. You've got the light posts back there on the walls or on the pillars. You've got the pillars, you've got the roof pieces. So a lot of people were trolling Silverette today, saying now like one little roof piece won't cost us 1,700 individual little pieces. So yeah, you know, if I'm skipping over anything, look at the door and the window pieces back there with kind of like that really ornate kind of carved wood look. So yeah, if I'm missing some stuff, definitely point that out in the comment section below, because kind of just skipping over these real quick and just wanted to give you my thoughts on some of this. The next one is the late afternoon version. I mean, look at the dragons, just look incredible. The sloped roof pieces, the tiles. This is a really, really interesting, really neat set. Can't wait to see what you guys do with that. The next one, you can see the little intricate dragon design pieces, looks like carved wood. We're going to have some hanging type of lights, you know, kind of like basket paper lights, and of course too the new Oriental type fencing down there with, see the little design with the little rounded caps on top. Really, really cool. And then this next one, obviously we can see that from this particular civilization, we'll have a noodle shop, and just look at all the colors and the pop. And, you know, I can definitely see this stuff, this whole pack is going to transcend so much of my builds, and just, you know, and just what I try to do within the game and within the theming and all that. So, and coming up next is that late evening shot that I was talking about with Dune Delights. Just really, really cool stuff. I mean, the circle designs, and there's the palm trees again down there at the bottom. So we know we're getting those. I'm kind of wondering what other foliage they may be holding back on us right now. So really, really interesting on that. And then our last screen here is both of the coasters. So you can see it's pretty much the same thing, just with two different trains. So really, really interesting. And some of the guys on the Bro Nation Discord were talking about, see those buildings in the background off to the left? Looks like we definitely have some new window shutter window treatments back there. So yeah, guys, we've kind of compiled these from Reddit, and these are all these pictures are kind of what the different magazines and the online forums were given out today during this kind of little press release deal. So a lot of neat articles on there, just talking about, you know, the next newest update. And don't forget, a free update comes alongside this next Tuesday. So I don't know, we'll have to see. They don't have a live stream scheduled for Wednesday, so there's not going to be any kind of, you know, they're not going to be on there this week showing any of this off. At least it's not on the schedule. So we don't really have anything to look forward to as far as a live stream, or any of the developers or Bo or Will or any of them Paul getting on there talking. So maybe we'll get some new screens that we haven't seen tomorrow, or maybe get some another video teaser, or you know, they could just let the hype train kind of just go until next Tuesday. I mean, that is a pretty good while away. I could see all of this dropping on a Thursday and then not saying anything else about it. But as far as being all the way till next Tuesday, I would hope we would get some more screens, or maybe a video, or, you know, just some more teasers or something like that. But anyways, guys, if I hear something, you'll hear something. Don't forget to hit me up on Twitter and Instagram at @SDanWolf. And like I said, as soon as I know something, you'll know, and we will jump in here and try to cover this. And yeah, just look out for a review video next Tuesday evening, or next Tuesday maybe during lunchtime, whenever I get my hands on this and can get started on building it. So anyways, guys, yeah, that's all I got for now. I'd love to hear your thoughts down below on this whole process and this whole pack. Like always, I know I'm gonna snatch it up and just, you know, start throwing it into some of my older builds and seeing what kind of new stuff I can come up with. So yes, I'm Dan Wolf. Thanks for stopping by and hanging out with me, and I will catch you in the next video. Thank you. See you guys.